Hi everyone, I'm Cody. This is David. We're Curse20. Today we're going to be reacting to a video from who?
Tater the Bard.
Tater the Bard. We'll link his video in the description below. We are not going to show any of his video in our video because we didn't have permission to do that. But let's go ahead and get started, dude.
All right.
I have never seen this video.
I saw it one time and I thought it would be really fun to react to it and answer the questions he asked.
Okay, I'm reacting completely blind, so let's get into it.
Syndrome player in your group, or constantly reschedule.
Okay, so first question, would you rather have a player with main character syndrome or a player who is constantly rescheduling?
So we actually just put out a video about the worst type of D&D players, and I think I had main character syndrome above the guy who never shows up. I feel like that's roughly the same thing. I'm going to have to go ahead. Ooh, nope. In this context, I'd rather have a player who's there so I can actually play the game.
Yeah.
And then just deal with the attitude out.
I think I would agree with that. I think main character syndrome does kind of suck. Inserting yourself into every situation gets really old, but at least we're playing. Like, no matter what that character tries to do, there's going to be scenes where he's not in it. He's going to be completely away, and you're going to be able to do something.
And if you only have like a party of like 3 guys and one guy is constantly rescheduling, it makes it really hard to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just a vibe killer in general.
All right. What's his next question?
All right. Second question.
In your group, we're talking player who interjects on every single personal dialogue, who interrupts all of your turns with their own
We'll just finish it playing.
Someone who makes you move the weekly session every single week, if it happens at all. Would you rather have to play with mismatched dice, or you have to use pen on your character sheets?
Ooh, pause it.
Really
okay.
Mismatched dice. Like, some of them are plastic, some of them are metal, some of them are bigger than other ones, some of them are really small. It's terrible. And also, no weather race character sheet. You have to use pen on the your character sheet.
Okay, so this one he preferenced mixed match dice or pen on a character sheet, and then he gave more info, right? So he said the mixed match dice, different sizes, big, small, different material type, plastic, metal. Vinyl. And then a character sheet, he said you have to use paper and you have to use pen.
I think this one's no question. I think it's without a doubt the mismatched dice. I like having a dice set, but like, I mean, we've got a big silicone dice we use for silly rolls just because it's fun. We've got big metal dice that we use. I'm cool with it, man.
Yeah, honestly, this one's really not that hard for me either. There's way too many options to make a mistake on a character sheet, or like to change things like your HP.
Could you imagine tracking HP during a fight?
This one's no question. I already play with the mixed match set. I have like a dried resin, a metal set, and a handcrafted like marble set that I play with currently.
To be fair, they make erasable pens.
He didn't.
Loophole.
Still, I still think it's easier just to use.
I think it'd just be fun. You know, I might just do it one day.
I might just do it one day.
All right. Question 3.
Question 3.
Would you rather never play a tabletop RPG again your whole life, or Nathan as your dungeon master for the rest of your life? In case you were confused, it is Nathan the adulterer, and he does do it in your D&D party. Also, after I record.
So the third one gets a little personal for him. But would you rather never play a ttrpg, or you have to play with his adulterer friend as your DM?
The adulterer friend.
It's not my spouse he's adulting with, correct? Can we say that?
He didn't say that you couldn't. He didn't say that you couldn't specify that. So if it's not my wife that he's adultering with, yeah, I'm going. I think playing with the adulterer.
That's. Are we bad people, or
I think we could just use it as an opportunity to try to change him, or just to screw with him mentally as much as we could. I mean, realistically, we could be getting revenge.
Shame is the biggest driver of change, and even though we do not know this man, shame.
Bad, Nathan. Bad. Anyway, this has been Curse20. Thanks for watching.